energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
Halfway through season 4, and every day, more and more people from the NBA 2K community are becoming legends.
We've been following around those members on their road to legend, and recently we caught up with King Jordan 2K, who not only accomplished this feat on last gen, but current gen as well.
Man, that's clocking in a lot of hours on NBA 2K. King Jordan, we've been on this road with you for quite a long time. Give us the good news.
Oh, we getting ready to hit legend. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to claim my tiger and my parrot, so let's go.
So King Jordan, I know you're playing with your squad today, so who are you running with? Let's give a little shout out to the boys that are helping you get to legend.
Yes, I'm running with one of my closest friends. He's like a brother to me. He's been here since the beginning. His name is Hungry, and he's a great, probably one of the best centers that I have played with. So we're gonna try to see if we can get the job done today with me and him.
Well, I know you don't want to wait anymore, so let's get right into it.
Let's do it, let's do it.
All right, so here we are. You're what, a game or 2 away from legend?
I'll say maybe 4 or 5 games. I'm at 91%, so we'll have to see where that's gonna take us. Nope, we here. Good defense, Hungry. Let's go, that should be ours. Oh, he made that.
What if it's like the 2K TV curse for you and like every
Detroit, Michigan, Motown is the setting for the Timberwolves. He is a runaway train. The power forward Zion Williamson looking to come off the rails and lead his team to victory as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Timberwolves, Pistons, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For this NBA presentation. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the 4th member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And even though the season has just gotten started, it's never too soon to check in and see how the newest class of the NBA is doing with the Rookie of the Year race. And you look at Dosunmu. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them. Well, that would be the indication so far. I mean, they've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. We've got Williamson. Terrence Davis is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Wagner. And it's Eubanks in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Pistons, we've got Bogdanovich. Williams is out there with Oubre. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So Detroit will get the first possession. And here is Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Paul. Yep, it counts.
Now don't let Paul size fool. He's as tough as they come.
Simmons against Paul. Simmons passes to Eubanks. Davis kicks to Wagner. There's the pass to Eubanks. Back to Wagner. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Kelly Oubre. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Franz Wagner.
One shot.
That's good from Wagner. And it's Paul with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim. They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons dishes to Williamson. Williamson double team. Shot clock at 5. Back to Davis. Releases. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Paul against Simmons. Paul kicks to Oubre. Back to Paul. This one for 3. Here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Adebayo.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Simmons finds Williamson. Over Williams. Williamson double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pistons leading by 4. Bogdanovich passes to Paul. Back to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Simmons. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Now here's Simmons. 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Pistons now going the other way. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Here's Adebayo. Oubre, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Over to the wing. Williamson, the pass to Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. You want to try to tie him down? He's going to fight hard for every bucket.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Dort, he's checked in for Wagner. Malik Beasley comes in for Davis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Williamson. And look at where the league has gone. Chris, do you miss the physicality of years past?
I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but, yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
And here's McConnell following Colin Sexton's 3. Beasley outside. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Martin. Adebayo down low. Working on Bryant. Lets it go with a 3. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Dedmon. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Lays it up off the glass.
You got to be more physical with Bryant. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Now, here's Sexton. Passes it to Adebayo. And here is Dosunmu. Got a piece of it. And stolen by McConnell. 6-second difference between shot and game clock.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
McConnell against Sexton. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. The baseline jumper goes down. Sexton's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so is Detroit with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell, explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
And undrafted back in 2015. But that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Martin, then out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Sexton in at point guard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now, here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Torch gets it to go.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Williams finds Paul. Now here's Oubre. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Wagner's checked in for George.
Timberwolves substitution. Franz Wagner.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Len. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Pistons leading by 9. Paul outside. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. but they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Adebayo is checked in for Len. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Floats it up for Williams. Fast break, Minnesota. Ahead. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Davis.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Bogdanovich dishes the ball over McConnell. That one off the back iron and out. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Williamson kicks to McConnell. Now Wagner. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, he's the perfect alley-oop partner. Zion showing the lift about his hands. Then we all know how it is.
And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Paul passes to Adebayo. Paul goes in. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
And the competitive nature of Paul, even when he's covered, he still goes right at the defense.
Now, here's McConnell. Taken away by Williams. Paul outside. A floater. That shot is off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets. Bogdanovich left side. It's stolen by Davis. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Minnesota. Pistons leading by 5. Paul outside. Oubre dishes to Williams. Back to Oubre. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And there's the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Oubre. Rebound, Detroit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Pistons. Timberwolves also changing it up. Ryan is checked in for Eubanks, and Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now, here's Sexton. He has 5. Good D by Williamson.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
But drive by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
Sexton against Simmons. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Comes up empty down low. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne, thanks a lot. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Wagner is out there with Williamson. And there's Davis. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. Now here's Simmons. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Simmons passes to Williamson. Over Paul. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Williamson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. Now, here's Wagner, covered by Oubre. Wagner passes to Williamson. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 4. Over Bogdanovich.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Simmons inside, covered by Oubre. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Simmons. Paul passes to Bogdanovich. Oubre for 3. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Simmons finds Wagner. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's Williams with the drive. He's off on that one. Good D by Williamson. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Davis. Pass to Williamson. Timberwolves passing it around. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. make substitutions. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Timberwolves second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch. McConnell's checked in. Here's Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. An even 3-on-3 break for the tie. Paul against McConnell. Oubre with the steal. Puts one up from 19. Good work there as it goes. Oubre's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Dort finds Beasley. And here's McConnell. Now Bryant. Dedmon defending. Right side, Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. That 3 off the mark. Detroit leading by 4. Paul passes to Oubre. Here's Martin. Paul outside. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Here's Simmons. To the left side wing. McConnell passes to Bryant. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice to see Bryant play to his strength. He's powerful, and he can get his way inside.
Passes to Dosunmu. Dedmon with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Sexton, he's checked in for Chris Paul. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Sexton. 5 points in the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Yeah, but they also never seemed to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
He hits both from the stripe. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
The pass to Sexton, and stolen by Simmons. And then jammed down, and it goes right over Colin Sexton.
The confidence of Simmons, a quick thinker who isn't afraid to go after steals and start the break.
Sexton dishes the lane to the paint. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's George. He's got 5. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
It's deflected. Sexton against Simmons. Sexton the pass to Adebayo. Bogdanovich, that's for two. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. It's Detroit up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Bogdanovich out there with Sexton. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Now Davis. Following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Davis dishes to Bryant. Rebound by the Pistons. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Well, he is tough to contain.
Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Minnesota, Terrence Davis.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis. So it's the Pistons now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Oubre outside. Eubanks grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Sexton grabs the board.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Minnesota shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Adebayo against Davis. Five on the clock to tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Adebayo at the line for the Timberwolves. Terrence Davis.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Detroit making a switch here. Hall's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. Detroit's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Wagner with it. Adebayo on him. Davis kicks to Wagner. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Sexton on the wing. Tipped away. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Shooting for Minnesota, Terrence Davis.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Sexton the pass to Adebayo. Oubre outside. Paul kicks to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Simmons. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Davis in the corner. Pass to Wagner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. There's Williams. That one's not going to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Minnesota calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Minnesota. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers. Fans, it's your Pistons mascot.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. A 2-point game. Outside, Sexton. Offline with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Davis dishes to Williamson. Over Paul. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, watching him in college, Zion showed he was a big game, big moment player. That's a huge bucket right there.
Sexton against Davis. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Sexton.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Sexton. He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
Davis finds Wagner. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Williamson missing. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Pass to Williamson. Great D that time from Adebayo. Detroit with the ball. Down low. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And so they foul intentionally.
Adebayo.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
10, Simmons.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, growing up in Australia, Ben Simmons played lots of Australian rules football. When you watch him play, that's the toughness you see.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Basketball.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting for Minnesota, Ben Simmons.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get it to the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Unhindered, going all the way, all alone, and Simmons slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And so Minnesota takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 C's. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese.
Have you won games coming back from 0-20?
Oh, we can do it. We're going to do it. Let's go. Let's go. We got this, man. Let's go, Hungry. Oh, that's a bucket. We're going to count it. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, let's go. That's game.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look silly on the basketball court. Dominating, winning, it's just fun to me. It's nothing personal, guys.
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Brooklyn Nets. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Bradley Beal, Lauri Markkanen out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Precious Achiuwa, and it's Garland in at the 1. And for the Hornets, we've got John Collins. Duncan Robinson is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Whiteside, to the inside. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Reddish. Embiid covers. Here's Beal from deep three-point range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Collins outside. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Ball. Outside Robinson. 4 on the clock. And here's Collins for 3. Connects from downtown.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Embiid with it. He's picked up by Garland. Collins against Garland. Unloads from 13. Good. He hits the jumper. Collins has got 5 points.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Three-pointer, Beal. Ball with the rebound. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Embiid. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And the shot goes in.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Garland against Ball.
Cameron Reddish.
And here are the Hornets now. Pass to Whiteside. Robinson with it. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. Achiuwa with the rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
5th in assists, 10th in steals. And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stolen by Ball. Robinson on the wing. Back to Ball. Achua against Whiteside. Kicks it out to Collins, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Bol, he's checked in for Whiteside. Avdia comes in for Embiid. Walker, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Ntilikina in for Ball. Wagner's checked in for the Cavs. Metu comes in for Markkanen. Now here's Garland. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Pass to Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, you talk about unicorns who are rostered in the NBA. Bol has to be included, as special and unique as he is. Incredible skill and shooting range for somebody that tall.
First free throw is good. And the question always with Bol, can he get strong enough to be a difference maker, Clark?
Well, B.A., I think first he has to carve out a role for himself. What is he going to bring to the table in terms of his skill set? Strength will help that. And he's got to improve his consistency at both ends. It'll be fun to watch his development going forward.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Pass to Metu. From deep. Walker pulls down the board. The Hornets with a lead. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good with a layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
1:02 left to play in the first. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Bol. Walker for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Avdia. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Amadou Diallo, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. To the paint. Here's Bull. He gets it in there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. From outside the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Diallo. Excellent D there from Tate.
This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough, gives great effort, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. Really a credit to his work ethic.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Collins right side. Shot from 12. The rebound by Markkanen. After going undrafted, Tate bounced around a bit. But judging from his play last year, Clark, he's here to stay.
I agree with you, B.A. He's a good athlete. He can defend multiple positions. He's an outstanding rebounder for his size. His added perimeter shooting will certainly continue to cause him to be valuable to teams in this league.
For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Beal finds Garland. Here's Reddish. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of them.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Avdia, he's checked in for Whiteside. Ball against Garland. Pass to Collins. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple for Cleveland. They've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beal outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Hornets shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Pass to Collins. 1:57 left in the second period. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Beal outside. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Beal's got 5 now.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Back to Ball. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Reddish. Beal outside. Launches it. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Ball passes to Robinson. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Achua. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here's Robinson, hounded by Beal. Ball outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They have a 9-point lead. And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what John Collins has done in this game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Cavs trailing. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Darius Garland, Lauri Markkanen out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Pass to Achiuwa, down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, no good.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth, not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Embiid drawing the double team. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Up top, Beal. Embiid covers. And the basket is good. Beal's got 10. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Ball passes to Embiid. 3 on the clock. Baseline jumper. Got a piece of it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
So for the Hornets, Bull comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Walker in for John Collins. And the Cavaliers making a change here. So it's the Cavaliers now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Garland. Robinson with a steal. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Walker. Here's Bull, hounded by Beal. And that one's good. Bull, 5 points in the game.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Robinson against Beal. Going inside. Out to Garland. Shoots over Robinson. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Ball. Now Whiteside, guarded by Garland. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Markkanen. Up top, Beal, hounded by Ball. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Garland. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Hornets with a lead. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The rebound by Garland.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Beal outside. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Garland. Knocks down the long J. Garland's got 5.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
So for the Hornets, John Collins checked in for Whiteside. Bonga comes in for Walker. And it's Coffey in for Robinson. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
The Hornets shooting the ball at 48% so far. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And so Ball nails both of them.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Outside Garland. Outside Tate. Over Collins. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Got his first points of the game. The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Bonga. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Bol, he's checked in for Charlotte. Robinson comes in for Coffey. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Reddish is checked in. .44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Embiid. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
The offensive rebound. Beal gets the bucket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Ball outside. Lets it go. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And I couldn't tell exactly what happened. And apparently, I guess the refs didn't get a clear look at it either. They have to get it right because this is a big moment in the game.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing from the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus. We've got the time right here, so they're making sure they got it right.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Charlotte. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Duncan Robinson is out there with ball. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Embiid with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Garland against Embiid. Garland up top. Beal outside. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ball left side. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Embiid.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Your honeybee. Your honeybee.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Robinson on the wing. Pass the ball. Cavaliers with a rebound. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Reddish gets it to go.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Cleveland on D. They trail by 9. Whiteside, the pass to Ball. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
One shot.
And Clarkie, look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some point, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Ball against Markkanen. Ball passes to Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Reddish driving to the basket. Here's Markkanen. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Embiid, high post. Collins passes to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid drawing the double team. Collins finds Embiid over Garland. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Charlotte with it. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And here's Ball. Now Embiid. Knocked away. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Markkanen from long range. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Ball. Achua with some nice D. Cleveland has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Here's Reddish. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Markkanen against Ball. A minute 31 left in the 4th quarter. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Markkanen outside. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Robinson. Beal's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Collins passes to Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season, a player you can build your team around for sure.
And Beal drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal against Robinson. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And bam! I mean, coaches love Beal late in the game. He's got long range, great off the bounce, a true star in the league.
Garland against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. Over Markkanen, and he buries it.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Beal from outside. Hornet. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're leading by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. The Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate every single night. Good luck moving forward.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.